Hey guys, this is Balla24 here. I'm bringing you another Black Ops gameplay. This time I'm playing Team Deathmatch again on Jungle. And I kind of gave a sneak preview to this game a while back in the past where I mentioned that it was just kind of a complete blowout. Well, what happened this game was me and one of my friends were playing a little party together, and we got 71 out of the 75 kills for our team in Team Deathmatch, and we had 5 people on our team. So yeah, it's just kind of random. It's not about the gameplay at all. One I wanted to talk about in this video is, it's going to end up being a little bit of a rant, but I'm just tired and sick and tired of seeing all these videos of people complaining about all these different guns and perks and all this stuff. There are certain things that, you know, are legitimate complaints, and then there's other things where you take it to a whole nother level. I mean, I understand, you know, there are problems with this game. Ghost is annoying sometimes, Second Chance is always annoying, and then different guns being overpowered, whatever it may be, whatever your opinion is on certain guns. And I just wanted to kind of address some of that because I'm really tired of hearing all these videos of people complaining about all these guns non-stop. I mean, as soon as a gun shows up in their little kill feed or something, then boom, they start complaining about it. And I'm really kind of tired of that, to be honest. And that's also kind of a reason why I decided to use the AK-47 in this video, because it was something that I haven't really seen people complain about. So I just kind of wanted to eliminate the possibility of people saying, oh yeah, well, you're talking about people complaining about this and you're using the gun. So, you know, I'm just trying to eliminate that. And to start off, the first thing I want to address is the biggest thing that pretty much made me want to talk about this right now is recently the news about the Famas is going to be nerfed. And to most people, they'll say, okay, yeah, it's about time, it deserved to be nerfed, it really needed to be nerfed and really needed to be fixed because it was way overpowered. And to an extent I agree, but there is a point where people are just complaining about it too much. I mean, I've had my games where yes, I have complained about it because, let's be perfectly honest, the gun is a good gun and it's easy to use, and that's why people complain about it. And I understand they're trying to fix it, they're trying to repair the game, they're trying to make some changes and make the game better. But at the same time, it's really not necessary to be constantly complaining about a gun every single chance that you get. There are a lot of people that use it, there are a lot of people that have been using it and they're going to keep using it whether or not it's nerfed, because all of a sudden it's the hot thing to talk about. The same thing happened with the AK-74U. Before that got nerfed, everyone was complaining, saying it was overpowered, it was the best gun in the game, it was way too easy to use. Well, as soon as that got nerfed, people were saying, one, it wasn't enough, and then they instantly started picking another gun to start complaining about, which was the Famas. And ever since the patch for the 74U came out, then people were complaining about the Famas. Well, recently, now that I've heard about people saying that they were going to patch the Famas, and now that they are going to patch the Famas, now I've heard people complaining that they say, oh, now the AUG is going to be overpowered, it's going to be the same thing as the Famas, just with a little bit more random recoil, and it's pretty much just picking another gun that they want to complain about for no reason. And to be perfectly honest, I don't get what all this complaining is about, because all of a sudden it's like people want to pick this one gun to pick on because everybody starts using it, and yes, it is a good gun. I'm not going to deny that the gun is strong and that a lot of people use it because it is that strong and that easy to use. I'm not going to deny that. But I just don't see the point in always complaining about it. That's just me. I know I'm going to kind of come off like I'm complaining about the people complaining, but it's just the way that I see things. I don't know why there's this sudden switch to, as soon as one thing gets somewhat fixed, then all of a sudden you need to complain about something else that's in the game. I mean, at that rate, you're pretty much saying that no matter what gun they fix, then you're going to find another gun to complain about, you're going to find something else that you don't like, and that's going to be something else that needs to be patched. And you're pretty much always going to expect a patch on some gun for the entire life of the game, and there might as well be one gun that you use that's only available to every single person, so that way people don't complain about a gun being overpowered over another gun. I mean, if you're really going to complain about every single gun being overpowered, then where does the line end? That's what I want to, where do you draw the line? That's what I should say. And that's what I've been wondering is, all of a sudden I had never heard any complaints about the AUG or about, you know, a gun like that until this whole thing about the Famas being patched came out. I never heard anything about the AUG being overpowered. I never heard anybody talk about that. I never even knew people thought that way about it. Personally, I thought the gun was garbage because just the way that I play and the way that I've used it, I honestly thought the AUG was garbage and was one of the worst guns in the game. And now all of a sudden that the Famas is getting patched, the AUG is the new gun to pick on because everybody says, oh, it's just like the Famas, it does the same damage, it has the same fire rate, it has the same yada yada yada. Well, I don't get it. So then what happens then after the Famas is patched? Then everybody wants to complain about the AUG. When the AUG gets patched, then what are people going to complain about? Are people going to complain about the Galil next? Are people going to say the Enfield is too strong? Are people going to say, you know, the AK-47 is too strong? People going to say the G11 is too strong? I honestly don't know, because as soon as something gets, quote, fixed in this game, then all of a sudden people have problems with whatever that fix was, or they see something else that needs to be fixed, or they feel like should be fixed. And again, I just don't get it. But you know, that's my time. I'm running out of time. I have about 30 seconds left in this game. I want to apologize if you guys really didn't like this rant, but you know what? I just wanted to get my opinion out on just the whole thing that people just complaining in general. I just didn't get the idea of every single gun being overpowered, because that's eventually what it's going to turn out to be. So again, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave your opinions and comments in the comment section. This is Bala24, and I'm out.